Pisces, this is going to be a love forecast for the second half of March. This is for my Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like and throw me a comment. And if you are new to my channel, I put these out every 2 weeks. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings, and all the info for that's in the description box of the video. And I am on TikTok and Instagram. If you want to follow me over there, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. Happy birthday, Pisces, for those of you that are still celebrating in the later part of the season before we move into Aries season. I hope you're having a great time and enjoying yourselves. So Spirit, can I get some cards, please, for Pisces, Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, second half of March? Any love messages for my Pisces, Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, second half of March. Okay, the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Nine of Wands in the reverse, the Three of Cups in the reverse, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, the Five of Swords. Exhaustion, Pisces, or some kind of a stress or a conflict with a person, and it just keeps coming back round. The Eight of Cups in the reverse is like the return of someone. But I'm feeling, Pisces, it's like you're working through some kind of a wound here with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, okay? It could be that you have had a lot of wounding connected to this situation, but now it's almost like you're getting through that. The Five of Swords is a 5 card. So whatever stress has come out of this situation is causing a lot of change and transformation for you. I don't know that you're moving forward with this person. I feel almost like maybe the recurring return is teaching you something about yourself or triggering something in you. I do have a Three of Cups in the reverse here. So Pisces, some of you are in a love triangle, like there's more than one option, like maybe you are dealing with someone new and there's sort of someone that keeps coming back in. You know, I've got a Two of Cups in the reverse, which is like someone that maybe you feel that you have a soul connection with, but you're feeling it's one-sided or the love's lost. Okay, let me have a look at this Two of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not putting any more effort into it, Pisces. It's almost like maybe sometimes things come back because they just want to give us a fresh perspective on how far we've come. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. Let me see about that. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Strength card, exactly. There's something here that's really showing you your strength or testing your strength. Maybe you feel like it's a bit of a test. Like, why does this damn person keep coming back around? But the Strength card is you also working through, you know, maybe some issues that you've had in your confidence in sort of like learning to set boundaries or say no to things that you're realizing are not for you or not worth your time and not worth your energy. Knight of Pentacles, and looking to where you want to put your energy. Knight of Pentacles, where you want to put effort for the long term. You may have been connected to this person for some time, and it may have been draining your strength, and it may have also tested your confidence. There's something here, you know, for some of you, you're dealing with a person that you've stopped putting effort into because maybe there was a third party situation or a love triangle. I'm getting for a lot of you though, you're already putting effort into another situation. I think you've got another option around you. But I think that, like I said, maybe this is like a karmic return. I mean, yeah, like we do have Saturn moving through Pisces now. So it could be that there are things coming up for you in this area, in this realm, for you to deal with. You know, Saturn calls for discipline and strength, but the rewards are very good when you you master your lessons. So let's have a look then at that Strength card, the Queen of Wands. Great. So there is something calling for strength and courage, but I also think that you are sort of understanding now that all of this difficulty that you're going through is building your strength. It is, you know, you're understanding now that you gained a lot of power, self-empowerment through this situation, or you're going to be feeling very self-empowered with that Queen of Wands, you know, by recognizing maybe that you're not the same person that you were when you entered this situation. And Queen of Wands is also very magnetic and sexy. So I think there's something about what you have worked through connected to this has actually set you up for incredible opportunities. You know, you could be attracting a lot of attention, Pisces. There might not be one specific person. There might be a lot of people giving you attention. And you're just having a good time, feeling really good. Queen of Wands is with or without you. So I think you had to break away from some like codependent patterns, you know, that were connected to your own wounding. your own sense of self. 10 of Pentacles. So I think you're attracting in new opportunities, and I also think that with that 10 of Pentacles, you're hyper-focused now on what you want to create for the long term, for your future, and attracting in potential people that want to build that with you, that are actually taking you very seriously with that 10 of Pentacles, okay? Let's get a little bit more on that Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, someone that you have put effort into, you're not moving forward with anymore. Knight of Swords, it could be someone that was very reckless. I do think, like I said, there's a return. But I think you're making some decisions now to cut that off, okay? Yeah, to cut that off, because we've got a 9 of Pentacles, which is freedom, independence, self-sufficiency, self-confidence. I've also got a 4 of Wands here. So like I said, I think that Pisces, you're somehow like, you're on the brink of moving forward into maybe something very stable and committed and long-term, but I still also think that you are a little bit in this independent energy. Your sort of lesson has been that you need to look after yourself, that you want to build stability for yourself. You want to have your 9 of Pentacles before you go the next step and have a 10 of Pentacles with someone. I mean, I do think some of you have someone around you who's very keen to offer you that 10 of Pentacles. But I also think that you're very like, I don't want to give up my independence anymore. I've seen what's happened in the past where I over-sacrificed, where I put too much into people that were not invested in me. And I know who I am now, and I know what I want and what I need and what I value. And I'm also not going to sacrifice myself for someone, right? So we do have 4 of Wands. So I think that you actually do have someone coming in, but first you're only focusing on this, or you have someone around you who wants this with you, 4 of Wands, but you're very like, I still need to be self-sufficient. I still need to look after myself. The Fool card, yeah. So 9 of Pentacles and the Fool, like I said, Pisces, I think a lot of you have someone that's really leaping towards you now in March. You might know who I'm talking about. It might be one of these energies that's checking you out, but they see you as like a long-term commitment, marriage, the whole deal. But I think for you also, you are taking your time, as I said. I think with the Fool card, it's also maybe part of you still dealing with a bit of this wounding and this fear, because the Fool card is where we feel like it's a bit of a risk. Maybe you don't want to risk your independence, or maybe you don't want to risk experiencing what you experience. But like I said, I think this energy that you've dealt with is returning for the purpose of you actually working through that last bit of whatever that wound is connected to, whatever that trigger tells you about yourself in terms of your self-worth and your confidence, okay? Because like I said, the 2 of Wands and the Ace of Cups, so you are like in this in-between, you're at a crossroads, and there's the past and there's the future, or where you're at, and the Ace of Cups is this love that's overflowing, or new love beginnings that's in front of you, okay? But you need to make a decision to let go of the past, okay? And the Fool card, leaping onto new things, new adventures, new romance, new love, okay? It's also leaping into the unknown. So what does it feel like when we let go of everything that has held us back? Sometimes we have a fear of the unknown. We think that the old is just going to keep repeating. So you're doing the work around, not the work into that situation, but the work into yourself to let go of what's holding you back, right? And your self-concept, right? Around what you deserve and aligning yourself with what you deserve, okay? One more. I'm going to get a little bit on this return of this person just to get the cross energies. Return of this person. 6 of Cups, but it's in the reverse. And the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so Pisces, this might not even just be this person, but I think that this one that is a reflection of your wound is actually someone that, you know, maybe for some time you weren't sort of looking at it, or you weren't reconciling it. Like maybe you decided, okay, I'm not going to put the effort in, but I'm also just going to keep moving forward. The 6 of Cups in the reverse, like it's when we kind of don't want to look at the past, and we don't want to sort of look at the truth of the matter. Queen of Swords is in the reverse, and also the past that's taught you that maybe you had a lack of boundaries, because that's that Queen of Swords in the reverse energy. And so I do feel maybe this person's returning, or their energy's coming up again for you to kind of look at what you need to reconcile within you, not necessarily with them. You could have a long history of, you know, poor boundaries, or feeling like you can't actually honor yourself or speak your truth. Queen of Swords is about speaking your truth. And Empress is about knowing your worth, your value. This is also growing pain. So this is like growth and expansion through what you have experienced. And some of you have some issues around mum with that Empress card and the Six of Cups, which you have not, for some time, you were sort of not really wanting to kind of work through and deal with. But I do feel that you're now sort of feeling like, okay, Strength card, I'm going to do the work. Strength card is also our ego, it's our own fears, etc. But you're coming out strong because you're dealing with this stuff, and you're doing a big release, you're doing a big letting go, and you're going to feel like, wow, Empress energy, like very expansive and abundant and attracting new opportunity. The Empress card and the Four of Wands and the Fool and the Ace of Cups tells me someone wants to come towards you and actually offer you the whole thing, the real deal. Four of Wands and the Empress, they want to build a future with you. Okay, so let's look at this past person, the return. Tell me about this person. Yeah. Tell me about this person and their feelings and intentions towards Pisces now as we move through March. We've got Libra, Taurus energy with the Empress, Leo, and Aquarius with the Fool. Okay, we've got the Emperor, the High Priest in the reverse, and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Wow, Pisces, I know I'm talking about the same person because I've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So this is the return of someone, okay, with the Page of Wands in the reverse. A return, Pisces, but are they bringing in the same? I would say so. A Page of Wands in the upright would be, I think, a new direction. A Page of Wands in the reverse tells me it's more of the same, okay? Now, this is someone that I think can be, Page of Wands in the reverse is flirtatious maybe, maybe not that sincere, maybe a bit immature emotionally. Interesting, because I think you've been wanting to have this Emperor-Empress with this person. But the thing is that I don't think that that's what they've been giving you. The Emperor card means maybe you were dealing with someone, Pisces, for those of you with the love triangle, you were dealing with someone that may have been married or in a commitment to someone else, and hence why you've not been receiving that equal give and take from them. They were not committing to you. I've got a High Priest in the reverse. This is non-commitment. You know, I do think there's an attraction here, Page of Wands, but I do think that they're not giving you anything different to what you've had. And I've got a Ten of Wands in the reverse. There's something about the situation that is burdening them, Pisces. So maybe they want to get past that burden or alleviate themselves, or maybe there's some guilt. They want to let go of some kind of level of guilt. Tell me about this Emperor, because wait, let's take that as well. Well, because I didn't do the other overall cross energy card. And so we've got the Page of Wands in the reverse, and we've got a Two of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so Pisces, they definitely feel like there's this sense of, oh, the love is lost. There's a sense of, you know, Two of Cups is soul connection, but maybe they're now feeling like it's one-sided, or you're not reciprocating, because I do think you just pulled your energy back. And it is burdening them. They want to get past that. But maybe this person's very in their ego. You know, the Emperor likes to stay in control. So maybe they don't like that they feel like they've lost control of the situation. Tell me about the Emperor card. The Hermit card in the reverse. They're coming out of isolation. So if, you know, you and this person, you've taken a lot of distance, I think that they want to come out of this kind of distant energy with you. What I don't like about the Hermit card in the reverse is, like, I feel maybe this person is neglecting to do any inner reflection. And that's why you keep getting the same from them, okay? Let's have a look. Yep, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So they also feel that you're not investing in the situation anymore. They feel like you're not waiting anymore for them. Seven of Pentacles would be that the feeling like you're still waiting to see how things play out, or that you're still building on what you've created together. Tower, and they're having a bit of a tower moment, Pisces, because I think that they do feel like maybe they've lost you. Okay, yeah, and then there's a Seven of Cups in the reverse. So this person I feel like this person's caught up in a lot of like illusions, or, you know, this could be, you know, Seven of Cups is fantasy, so maybe they do also fantasize about you, but they like keeping you as a bit of a fantasy rather than someone that they would really like settle down with and build with. Yeah, I don't know. Seven of Cups in the reverse also means mentally they might not be all there. And with this Emperor, it's like, yeah, this person could be a bit of a control freak. So they feel like you're pulling away, and then they come in and they want to like take back the control. But the Tower card is disruption energy. So this person could be having a bit of a tower, feeling like, oh, that they've lost you forever kind of thing, or you're not putting in the effort. They could feel like they're losing the control, and that could be causing a big tower for them, and they want to talk. Eight of Wands. So they're going to be coming in with communication, because Six of Wands in the reverse, they don't feel successful with you. They don't have your attention. Okay, Pisces, we've got Scorpio energy, we've got Taurus energy there, and Virgo and Aries. If I didn't already say that, sorry guys, it's like really long day. And then the Three of Swords in the reverse, and the King of Cups in the reverse. So Pisces, there's hurt feelings here, or they feel like you've bruised their ego is what I'm getting. So they want to get past the separation or the hurt feelings, but they're coming up like a King of Cups in the reverse, which is emotional manipulation, and a King of Swords in the reverse, which is dishonesty. Okay, something just doesn't feel right about this person. I feel like they're not upfront, and they can be quite fickle. So I don't think they're coming in with something different to what you've had. We've got a King of Swords in reverse and a Queen of Swords in the reverse. So Pisces, this is sort of putting you in this really imbalanced energy. I feel that you don't feel that you can really be yourself. This has been a situation that has challenged you to speak your truth, to honor yourself, to honor your boundaries, okay? And I think that this person's in their shadow as well, their King of Swords energy, where they can't tap into their heart space, or they don't want to be vulnerable. They could have their own trauma, etc. And as I said to you, I think they're neglecting to do the inner work. So maybe they feel like they just prefer to just be in control. And when you're in control of situations, it means you don't need to be vulnerable, right? So you can decide, you know, how much you're willing to give. They might be hot and cold, or they might not follow through on their promises because maybe they feel like it's a risk because they don't want to get hurt, whatever. But I'm not getting the nicest energy either. So let's get some cards. I just saw butterflies, devotion. So I think that maybe they come in and they say the right thing, and you feel like these butterflies and all this sort of stuff, but then they go cold, right? Hot and cold, no contact. Dismiss, disregard. Yeah, they can be very dismissive. Yeah, adrenaline, up and down, good and bad, roller coaster ride, rush of feelings. Love. I mean, I feel like you feel a lot of love for them, or maybe they have periods where they make you feel quite loved, but then signs, but then it's up and down. Signs, meanings, repeated numbers, synchronicity. There is a Tower card. Maybe they are having some kind of a wake-up call, and maybe they're being led to go within, Hermit, and look at what their behavior, what that means and where that's come from, but I don't know that they're actually doing that work. Ravenous. Okay, they're very attracted to you. Hunger for pleasure, appetite for sex, uncontrollable desires, especially now you're a Queen of Wands, Pisces, because you're in this sort of you're in your glow up energy. They can't keep away. Ooh, proposal, commitment, offer, taking to the next level, asking out, soulmates, with secrets, deception. I feel like Pisces, it's the same. I think they're going to come in, they're going to make an offer, but they're not going to follow through on it. Anyway, I'm just warning you guys. So I'd like to be wrong. Yeah, dark night of the soul, reflection, seeing true colors. Or maybe this person did promise you commitment, right? Or made you feel like they were going to commit to you, and then they didn't follow through. They're in that King of Swords reverse type energy. Secrets, deception, illusions. I don't know. So the Tower is their dark night of the soul. So I think this person is realizing that they need to face some inner truths about themselves, but whether or not they're doing it, I don't know. It just could be very overwhelming for them with this Tower energy. You've had to go through some kind of a dark night of the soul, but you're coming out of that now. And I do think this person is slightly obsessed with you. Obsession, can't let go, holding on, because they like to be in control as well. So anyway, Pisces, I mean, I think take that as you will and make the decision that you want to make, but that's the energy that I'm getting. I don't think they're coming in with anything different, but I also think that you're much stronger for it, and you're in a really good space, and there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you, okay? All right, Pisces, hope that resonated, and I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time.